We are live. Hello, and welcome to my live today. Today, I am introducing and asking some questions to my dear friend, Debbie. She is a founding member and on the advisory board, right? Of this entrepreneurial project that we are both a part of. So Debbie is also one of our master coaches, and she has got a servant's heart that you cannot help but fall in love with. Um, so I want you to get to know my friend Debbie, and I have some questions for her today that she is going to share with us information about this 5-day challenge that is coming up on Monday. And it's strolling along the bottom. It is called Yep to Freedom Challenge. And we are super excited about it. So, Debbie, did you have any, what's the word I'm trying to think of, comments to start with?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me today. And yeah, the challenge has been literally life-changing for a lot of entrepreneurs and people who want to be an entrepreneur. And so I'm super excited I think this is about our 5th or 6th time. I think it's our 6th time doing it live.
Sounds
and
right.
It's an experience. It's not just a course, it's actually an experience.
It is an experience. And I think that was one of the things I heard another participant talk about. It's like, how do you explain it? And it's like, it's hard to explain. You just have to experience it. So Debbie, the first thing I wanted to ask you, you touched on this a little bit, was like, who do you think would benefit from this type of challenge?
Great question. I would say anyone who is an existing entrepreneur or anyone who is thinking they'd like to be an entrepreneur. So I would say going through this challenge, we have a lot of real estate agents, insurance agents, people who are hairstylists. We have network marketers, direct sales. It's not industry specific. It's really designed to help you scale your existing business. And then there's a lot of people right now, and especially with what's going on, in the economy and in the world, who don't ever want to be in a situation again where their income is disrupted because of a pandemic or anything like that. And so for somebody who wants to create a side income and they're just not sure what to do, they're not sure where to turn, they're not sure what is their passion, then it's a great challenge for them as well. It'll open your mind and maybe give you some different ideas of a business model that would work for you.
That's so cool. I think the things that I appreciate a lot about Yep is that it is such a broad community. It's not like it's one thing that you have to fit into. It basically helps you in where you already are. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
So what makes this challenge different than other challenges out there? Because it's kind of a popular thing right now to do challenges. And it's like, what is unique about this challenge?
Here's what I would say. So I've been through some other people's challenges, and what I often see inside of a challenge is that it's specific to one thing, like a challenge to get you more comfortable on video, or a challenge to be able to be a better speaker. And there's a lot, like you say, there's a lot of different challenges, but it's about like one specific niche. And what I've also found inside of some of the challenges, it was like sales pitch, sales pitch, sales pitch, sales pitch, sales pitch. What I will say about ours is it's not about any one thing. It's about opening your mind to all the possibilities. And our community is really about education. Inside of being an entrepreneur, there's so many things that we don't know, and it can be a really lonely journey. And so as part of our challenge, number one, you're going to be part of a community, and we become like family. Even after the challenge ends, you're going to find that you will have become Facebook friends with almost everybody in the challenge. You're going to feel like you know them. And then, we're providing education. We're providing you some different tools depending on what business model you're in, what business or passion you have, or if you're starting a business. It's really more about opening your mind, creating possibilities, and then knowing what's possible once we get you over that hurdle. So I'd say it's a little bit different than other challenges. It's more experiential. And it's not just teaching you one thing. There's a lot of information inside of it.
Oh, so cool. So, going through this several times, and also you're one of the master coaches and teachers and trainers on this challenge. What results are you seeing in your life and your business?
That's a really good question. And if you'll permit me, I'll share just a little bit about my journey and
Hmm.
how I came to be one of the trainers. I had a brick and mortar business for quite a few years, and I closed it about 5 years ago. And when I closed that business, it was a home care company, and I just realized this was so stressful. There's got to be a better way. I
Mm.
tried selling it for several years, it didn't sell, and I finally just made a decision to close it. And at the time, I had about $100,000 in debt because it was a franchise that wasn't paid off. And about that same time, my husband and I both realized we lost our entire retirement savings through some bad investments. And so I literally was 100,000 in debt. I didn't have a job. And I didn't know what to do. I was 56 years old at the time. I had no idea what I was going to do. So I started an online journey to learn how to build a business online. And I tried a lot of different things. I started out with network marketing, and then
Mhm.
I wanted to learn how to run Facebook ads because I would see my products coming up in my newsfeed. I thought, well, if somebody else can do these ads, I can too.
Yeah.
So I enrolled in a program, and then I got into affiliate marketing where you're selling other people's stuff. And I actually ended up being a high ticket coach for some of the online gurus who have these master $20,000 mastermind programs. I ended up being a coach for them. And so when I was introduced to the Young Entrepreneur Project, at that time I had my own sales training courses. I had a coaching business where I would coach individuals, but my passion, Heidi, I really wanted a laptop lifestyle. I really wanted to be able to travel the world and be able to earn income just using my phone or using my laptop wherever I was and not be trading dollars for hours.
Yeah.
And I joined the young entrepreneur community because I felt like I had knowledge and training that I could offer. What
Hmm.
it's done for me is it's actually created that residual income that I can travel the world. I was just in Mexico last week sitting on the beach by the pool, and I'm able to do my work wherever I am. But
Yeah.
more importantly is seeing other people succeed, seeing
Hmm.
other people take their business to another level, seeing other people open their minds to different possibilities that they didn't know existed.
Yeah.
And that for me is it's what lights me up, is to see other people who have struggled in network marketing. They've struggled in a brick and mortar business. They've struggled in trying to create a brand for themselves online, and getting stuck in overwhelm, and to
Hmm.
be able to help those individuals. That's really my passion, is not only what it's done for me, but what I'm able to share with other people and watching other people grow in their confidence also, just inside the
Yeah.
challenge. It's so amazing
Yeah.
to watch people's confidence grow.
It is. It's really fun because they encourage people to do little assignments here, and just watching them do their assignments has been super fun. And seeing their getting out of their comfort zone in a safe place, which has been
Yeah,
super fun.
yeah,
Yeah, that is so cool. If and people who are watching this, we want to invite you to join us in this challenge. It is like we've talked about. It is experiential. It's what Debbie has shared with us, and it really is empowering.
yeah,
It's wherever you are, whatever kind of business you are growing. Even some people who are employees can get value out of this challenge.
yep.
It's. Did you have something to say? I'm sorry.
No, you're hitting it exactly as it is. And Heidi, you and I both came out of very expensive masterminds, very expensive
Hmm.
programs. We both kind of started out in the same place in some very expensive in a very expensive program. And what I love is when many other individuals like us come into the challenge, it's like they get so much more value in the 5 days
Yes.
than what they got in these other expensive programs that they've enrolled in. If I can just share real quick what somebody can expect as
Yeah.
part of the challenge. So the challenge starts on Monday, and you'll be in a private Facebook group. Like Heidi was saying, we have some different assignments and some different things, but you're in a very safe community, and we're all learning together. And like I said, they become like family. It's live streamed inside of a private group. If you can't be on live, if you have a full-time job and you can't be on live, then you can come back and watch the replay later in the day. So
Yeah.
even if you can't be on live, there's the opportunity to watch later and still do your assignment that's assigned. And it's just an amazing opportunity. I promise you, you're going to get a ton of value, a ton of growth, and it's going to open your mind to some different possibilities that maybe you hadn't considered before.
Mhm. Absolutely. So when this is all over, I will drop the link below the video. If you are interested in joining us, we just invite you to click on the link and just join us in the challenge. It's complimentary. It's for 5 days, and it is empowering. So
Definitely.
Thank you for joining us. And Debbie, thank you so much for your time and your expertise and your experience with all of this.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me, Heidi, and we'll see you inside the challenge.
Yes, we will. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye-bye.